First off, this is actually not my guitar. I got it on loan. Well, it'll probably be returned back to the owner by this time this video comes out. But a good friend gave me a lend of this guitar whenever I needed to do some production and writing work, as I didn't have a lot of my own guitars with me when I was moving. But I do have my Telecaster back, which is a Fender thin line Telecaster, which I'm very happy to have back. And I did a few modifications and some setup, which could be another video. The guitar itself is an alder body with a polyurethane finish. The neck is maple with also a polyurethane finish. C-shape 25.5 scale length, and the fingerboard radius is a 9.5. Jumbo medium frets, has a synthetic bone nut. To say this guitar was perfect straight out of the factory, no, of course it wasn't. When I actually did get the guitar, I noticed straight away that the B and the E were not aligned, and they were like really close. And so, like, you know, after him giving me a lend, I decided to do a little bit of modification on it, like, but not much, if I'm being honest. I did a little bit of shielding inside the guitar to help with any buzz, as single coils tend to do. Intonation, pickup height, action, and I think that might have been it. Actually, no. I currently just did my Jazz Master up, and shimming the neck is something I have only discovered and thought it's only something you do with a Jazz Master, not offset. But some of the notes were choking out or not really even bending properly, so I decided I had a spare shim, I think, put in the neck, and it's exactly what I needed. Okay, let's go through some clean sounds in this. We are going through my HX Stomp, which is a Fender Deluxe Reverb type of amp. For pickups, don't really say much about them, just Squire's own brand, I think, where it's just vintage style single coil telly, both neck and bridge. We're in the neck at the moment, and this is the volume all the way up and tone all the way up. Bottom end on there, let's go both, so get a little bit more spank. Well, the tone, you can get that kind of funk sound. And then down the bridge, super clean. It's actually cool. That's why I was very surprised when I started playing this guitar first, where it's just like, I did not expect it to sound this good. You can totally do like that country sound very well. Right, so we're running through an AC30 now with some kind of like shoegazy ambient type tones. Gonna run through the pickups once more, give you a better idea on these kind of sounds. Middle. And bridge. For heavier sounds now, we're going through a Marshall type amp and starting with the neck pickup. Fine if you just roll the volume back just a bit, you can get that really nice Tom Morello like rhythm. And have the tone all the way up, you can. That's the nice thing about this guitar too, is even in the middle position, that whole rolling back, it works really back, rolling the volume back. onto the bridge pickup, you got that kind of a lot of spank to it, so maybe just roll off the tone a bit and you get this kind of sound there. Really spank. On top of that then too, you can stack a bit of gain, a little bit of effects, and you can get that full classic rock kind of sound. I've actually been using this guitar quite a lot, mostly in kind of pre-production writing, and I've done a few videos on like TikTok, Instagram, all those kind of videos using this guitar, and if you want to check that out, you can click that link up there. So who is this video and this guitar for? I think it's for beginners who really want to get into electric guitar and some lead playing, to be in bands, intermediate players who just want to have a Telecaster in their collection, people who like to modify cheap guitars to get them to the standard or to their needs they like. You should go grab one. They're great, and they're far different from when Squires when I started playing guitar. So I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you learn something. I hope you go buy yourself a Telecaster now. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.